Hey guys, it's your Agent Spirit here, and today I want to showcase off my branded Thunder Dragon deck profile. So let's get to it. So first, I'm going to go with the main deck. Alright, I play 3 copies of Thunder Dragon. Of course, it's a Thunder Dragon deck profile. Then I play 3 copies of the this is the searcher for the deck, as long as it's sent from field to graveyard or banished. So, and it has a quick effect where you can just pitch it to search itself. Right, and then I'm playing 3 copies of Matrix. Matrix gives you a 500 attack boost from pitch from the hand, or if it's banished from field, if it leaves the field to graveyard, banished from graveyard to from the graveyard, you can search one more out. Right, 2 copies because it's semi-limited. Blue Thunder Dragon Beast, I think it was. You can special summon a Thunder Dragon from deck if it left the field to the graveyard or banished, or you can pitch it to target a Thunder Dragon, put it back in your hand from graveyard. Right, and 1 copy of Thunder Dragon Hawk because it's limited, and this is the Monster Reborn for the deck, or it can mulligan from your hand if it's banished. So there's that. Also, I'm playing 1 copy of this Thunder Dragon and the Chaos one. So this one's just for targeting protection, and this one is for other utility. What does it do again? Actually, well, basically it gives it a pump, and you can add back stuff to your hand. So just 1 copy of each. It gets over a few things. 1 copy of the Batteryman, so I can, pitch things to the graveyard and maybe make a token. 3 copies of Aloof Lupine, because you can just banish a Thunder Dragon from your hand and banish another one, and banish just the first one for cost, so it doesn't really matter for your opponent to like impermanent or effect Veiler. So it's a 3 of starter, good card. Alright, now I'm also playing 2 copies of Albaz. Yeah, I'm playing 2 copies of this. You'll see why. You want to run 2 just in case things happen to your branded fusion, but just 2 is fine. 1 copy of Denko Sekka, back row. You just summon this and they don't have a response, their set cards are gone. We don't run any traps in this deck, so it's fine. Then hand trap wise, 3 copies of Ash Blossom and 3 copies of Maxi, because OCG, and 1 Ghost Mansion to get over what is it called, by the grave, or they activate something in their graveyard, blah blah blah. So it goes well. Alright, now onto the spells. I am playing 3 copies of Branded Fusion. This is a deck fusion card, and you're locked into fusion for the rest of, for the whole turn you activate this. Right, and then it's just over a good card. You can get some pretty good monsters out with this card. So 3 copies. Yeah. Right, and then I'm also playing 3 copies of 2 copies of Thunder Dragon Fusion. Thunder Dragon Fusion is for the Thunder Dragon deck, and it's searchable, and you can banish it from the graveyard to add 1 Thunder Dragon to your hand, but not on the same turn you use it. Then I'm playing 3 copies of Allure of Darkness because you want to banish your Thunder Dragons for their effects and draw 2 cards, so it's pretty good. And I'm playing 1 copy of Ghost Sarc because it's basically a Rhoda, and 2 copies of Called by the Grave, and 1 copy of Designator to round it off. You can also, since Branded Fusion is so rampant in the format, you can designate your own branded fusion to negate the opponent's branded fusion. So yeah, I think it's a good one. Plus it's limited. Alright, moving on to the extra deck. I'm playing three Titans. Of course, you know, you get off with branded, not branded, you get it off with Thunder Dragon, and it's just a really good card to pop things off field, and it's got high attack, and yeah, it's overall a good card. And of course, because this is the OCG, we're playing one Colossus. It's great, your opponent can't search. That's pretty much it. Now, for the branded fusion stuff, I'm playing 2 copies of Albion, because basically it's a fusion on himself, right? And then 1 copy of Lubellion. Basically you want to get him out, and then you go into him, and then you go to another one, so that way you can, I'll show you the combo afterwards. All right, and then here's Mirrorjade. It's also a good card to use. It's a free like pop banish card, and it's just really good, and it has really high attack, and so you can send this one to the graveyard to banish a card, and then this will search out your branded fusion at the end of the turn. Alright, and then I'm playing one Predaplant Dragostapelia. You go into him, and then from him you can go into him. So, and then this one gives you 1 free negate per turn, and 1 Starving Venom Fusion Dragon, because it's pretty generic. Sometimes you can use Albaz to like target your opponent's monster and go into him directly. So there you go. And then I'm playing a few Link monsters. 1 Sacrifice Anima for the good suck. Pun intended. To suck up your opponent's monsters. It comes in handy sometimes just to bait out some effects. Alright, 1 copy of Linkuriboh, and then 1 copy of Predaplant Anaconda. Enough said, right? I have running 5 fusions in the deck. Fusion cards in the deck. This can activate one of them. It's pretty good. Alright, 1 Charmer Lyna, the Link 2 one, and the Dharc one, so you can steal monsters and stuff. It's comes up a lot because a lot of decks are light and dark. Alright, moving on. I just want to show you a quick combo tutorial. Alright, so first off, you want to start off the combo with branded fusion. We activate branded fusion, right, and then you'll send to the graveyard 1 copy of Albaz and 1 copy of the eel looking guy, right? Sorry, don't remember the name. Not very good with that. So you send these to the graveyard, right, and then you'll fusion summon into Lubellion, right? So you fusion summon into Lubellion, and then automatically you're going to activate his effect. You're going to pitch 1 card to the graveyard as cost, and then you're going to fusion with him and him from the graveyard and put it back in your deck, and then it goes back in your deck, and then you'll get out Albion, right? So you go into Albion, and then Albion's effect also activates. You're going to fusion summon again, so you're going to use him and him in the graveyard and banish them, right? And then you go into your Dragostapelia for that free 1 negate per turn, putting Predaplant counter on some cards and negating them. And then after that resolves, this will activate to search out a Hawk from your deck. So you search out Hawk from your deck, right? Then you activate Hawk. Then you target the eel and then special summon it, right? And then you use this to go into a fusion into Colossus, and that's like a simple tutorial on the combo.